It's time for your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's weather page in the Shepherd's Weather Center. Now, here's Dr. Don.
It is time now for your forecast from a frozen Dr. Don weather page. It's your primetime forecast in the Shepherd's Weather Center. Going to take a look at your forecast for Tuesday, though we'll talk a little bit about Monday as well. Hey, before we get started with the weather, though, please take a moment and go over to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX to support Dr. Don's weather page. We depend on you and our partners to keep Dr. Don's weather page going so we can provide you with weather information for East Alabama and West Georgia. Good news, bad news. Good news is the threat for severe weather is out of here. Looking at the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for Tuesday, no thunderstorms across any of our southeastern states on Tuesday. We did have that threat last night and into the early morning hours of Monday, but that threat never really developed, other than we did see a couple of tornado warnings down in Baldwin County, Alabama, but just never did get any surface-based instability going, so we just didn't see much in the way of severe weather, which is a good thing. Tons of rain, though. Saw plenty of that. Here is your national map in motion, and you can see that high pressure will slip in and take control of our weather across Alabama and Georgia. But notice that blue up there across Tennessee, northeast Alabama, North Georgia, and that is wraparound moisture wrapping around on the backside of the low pressure system that came through here yesterday. And that is going to provide for the possibility of some snowflakes blowing in the wind on Monday afternoon into early Monday evening, all gone by Tuesday morning. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Here's your Goes East Southern Mississippi Valley satellite shot. This is valid as of about 9:30 on your Monday morning. And look at the bright white clouds back up there to the northwest, across western Tennessee, Mississippi, northwest Alabama. That's where the moisture will come from for the possibility of snow flurries on Monday afternoon and into the early hours of Monday evening. Notice, though, there's a sharp cutoff there on the backside, already crossing the Mississippi River. We go from thick, heavy cloud coverage to just some high-level cirrus clouds. So as quick as it starts, it's going to end, and I think there is a decent chance that we will see some snowflakes probably after 3 o'clock on Monday afternoon across portions of East Alabama and West Georgia. Actually, a better chance there than up here in the Georgia mountains. It's 2020. Go figure. Kind of weird, but that's the way it's looking right now. And but again, this is not going to cause any problems whatsoever. It's just going to be a novelty, and that's a good thing. It will be cold, though. Here is the total rainfall amounts expected over the next 5 days. Not a whole lot there across East Alabama and West Georgia. Maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain, and that will be out there on Thursday and Friday this coming week. Well, we'll have another storm system move through that could bring a little bit of rain, but it's not going to be anything like what we saw on Sunday. Your temperatures for Tuesday afternoon, these are daytime highs, not overnight lows. 44 in Roanoke will top out at 45 in Wadley. Wedowee goes to 44. Woodland will hit 43, 44 in Lafayette. Valley goes to 46. And Tallahassee will top out at 49 degrees on Tuesday afternoon. All right, let's take a look at your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. Again, this is valid as of about 9:35 on your Monday morning. Now, all that stuff you see up there in Tennessee, North Carolina, and extreme North Georgia is the expected rainfall or snowfall accumulation amounts. Now, the green is just like a trace, and that basically stretches from Canton, Georgia, up to just north of Dahlonega to around Helen, and then up to around Dillard up there in Rabun County. From that point north, just a dusting, maybe, and I think in the higher elevations across the Appalachian chain. And then when you get on up there north of the Appalachian chain, maybe a half inch or so in some of the extreme north Georgia counties, Fannin, maybe over into Gilmer and Union County up there, and right along the North Carolina or Tennessee state line. You could see maybe a half inch to 1 inch there in the higher elevations. Then when you get up there around the Great Smokies, there we're talking about some accumulation up there. All right, so we're not showing any accumulation. This is accumulation we're looking at here. This is not snowfall. This is accumulation. So you see there is zero accumulation down there across East Alabama and West Georgia. All right, so this is the current radar, and typically this type of snow doesn't show up on radar because it generates in the lower levels of the atmosphere below 10,000 feet, and radars just can't see it. So what we're going to do now is jump over to the Futurecast. This is a model run. This is not a radar, it's a model run. Look at there. This is at 12 noon today. We see white stuff all across North Alabama, Northeast Alabama. We're going to let this loop through, then we're going to come back and take it hour by hour, and you see there by 3, 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon, we've got some white there across East Alabama and West Georgia, and then by midnight it's all gone. Maybe a flake or two after midnight, but you'd really have to get out there and chase them to be able to see them. All right, so here we go, back at 12 noon. Snow pretty much lined up across I-59 all the way down to Birmingham, and then we go out there to around 2. We got snow falling over in Clay County, Ashland, Lineville, back up to Talladega. And I might add, this is 2 days in a row it's showing snow from Talladega down to central Clay County, so that's pretty confident right there. And here we go again. Maybe by about 4:20 this afternoon, we'll start to see a snowflake or two in the Roanoke area. Then we've got scattered snow showers across Clay, Randolph, Tallapoosa, Coosa, even down into Chambers and Troup County, up there into Carroll and Hurd by 6:30 this evening. But the model really likes central and northwest Clay County for some reason. Right there at 7:24, pretty good burst of snow going on from Talladega down to Ashland. Still got some light snow showers down there in southern Randolph and northwest Randolph as well. Here you go, Woodland, by 8:30 tonight, maybe some snow showers there in Woodland back down to Big Springs. And snow still falling at 9:30 this evening across northwest Clay County. There's a little corridor right there that the radar really likes. Now, if you'll notice, though, and we're going to let this go back and run one more time, I want you to look at the streaks of snow across East Alabama and West Georgia. What that means is your neighbor may get some pretty good snowfall rates, and across the street at your house, you may not see a thing. That's just how thin some of these lines are going to be that set up this afternoon, if this happens at all. We're just going with what the model is telling us. There's certainly a chance it won't happen at all, but notice the streaking that's taking place there. And those are bands of showers that will train, bands of snow showers that will train across East Alabama and West Georgia, moving northwest to southeast. And if you happen to be in one of those on one of those train tracks, you will see more snow than possibly someone right across the street from your house. Either way, it's not going to accumulate. It's not going to cause any travel problems. It's not going to be a big deal. The bigger deal, the much bigger deal, will be the cold temperatures this afternoon. We're talking dipping down into the mid to low 30s by late afternoon with a horrible northwest wind, gusting at 15 to 20, maybe even 25 miles per hour from time to time. That's going to take those wind chill factors down into the teens from time to time this afternoon. So that's what you got to be concerned about. All right, so our current conditions at 9:40 a.m. on your Monday morning, 39 degrees already and headed south. 55 was our high, and that was achieved at 12:54 a.m. this morning. We've been going downhill ever since. Wind is out of the west at around 8. That will turn more northwest as we go throughout the afternoon, gusting to 25 miles per hour. Dew point 34.9. The relative humidity is at 80%. We've recorded 2/100ths of an inch of rain since midnight, and so the forecast did not get changed. The forecast for today, though, I'll tell you, windy and cold, a raw, blustery afternoon with about a 20 to a 30% chance of snow showers from time to time. Snow showers, flurries, they're pretty much the same. No accumulation expected, and our winds will be gusty from the northwest at around 25 miles per hour. Sunrise on Tuesday morning, 6:28 a.m. Sunsets at 4:34 p.m. Again, ignore that thunderstorm thing. That was from last night. For some reason, the graphics did not update. Here we go with your 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center on Dr. Don's weather page for Tuesday, December 1. Back to sunshine, but that's not going to warm us up very much. 44 is all we'll see on Tuesday afternoon. 25, your overnight low on Tuesday night. And by the way, we go to 24 tonight, so make sure that you cover up your exposed pipes. This is pipe bursting weather. Make sure your pets are taken care of. Bring in those plants. And if you know someone who doesn't have adequate heat, make sure that they are warm. 24 Monday night, 25 on Tuesday night. We hit 54 on Wednesday afternoon, down to 30 on Wednesday night. And then on Thursday, our next storm system moves in. 30% chance of showers. 53 in the afternoon, down to 41 Thursday night with a 30% chance of rain. And then on Friday, a 30% chance of showers, 54. On Saturday and Sunday, back to mostly sunny conditions. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s. Overnight lows in the mid to lower 30s on Saturday and Sunday. Here's the extended forecast starting on December 7, sunny skies, partly cloudy on the 8th. We hang on to mostly sunny skies with a few clouds here and there all the way through the extended. But look at the temperatures. We're talking, if this is correct, a significant warming trend, especially by the time we get out there around Wednesday, December 9. We're knocking on the door of 70 degrees for daytime highs. And if the computer's right, out there on the 11th, 72. 64 on the 12th with lots of sunshine. The extended's telling us, though, no major rain or snow events, and our temperatures will be moderating. Overnight lows are pretty normal, but it's getting a little bit too warm for this time of year out there on the 11th. How about that forecast for Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa for the 4A State Championship game, which will be played at 10 a.m. Friday morning. You can hear it on iSchool Sports Network. The Handley Tigers and the Gordo Green Wave. Forecast, about a 20% chance of a shower up until around noon. Then we go partly cloudy in the afternoon, maybe partly sunny later in the day. A high temperature around 54 in Tuscaloosa for the ball game. And folks, I got to tell you, we're working on something special for Thursday night, which I will be a part of. So keep listening, keep watching for an announcement from the iSchool Sports Network on that. Looking forward to it. Adam and Slay and I will be together on Thursday evening, the only two play-by-play announcers to call state championships for the Handley Tigers. How about that? It's pretty special stuff. Looking forward to it. I'll be at the game, too, on Friday. Look forward to seeing you. Hey, check us out at drdonwx.com and go over to the God's Country page and download the Mixler app where you can listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And as an added bonus, you get my daily weather forecast. Also, click on the YouTube link at the top of this page. Takes you over to Dr. Don's weather page on YouTube. Be sure and subscribe to our channel and click on that little bell so that you get a push notification every time we go live for severe weather coverage. Our partners include Joey Knight at Anchor Roofing, 706-326-2438. Judy Aubrey at Shepherd's Fine Jewelry and Gifts in downtown Roanoke, 334-863-2812. Neil Johnson, Superior Heating and Air Conditioning, 334-646-0331. Mr. Brandon Brown at BR Construction, 334-744-1507. Southern Union State Community College, Wadley, Opelika, and Valley. Becky Rainwater at RE/MAX Lakefront, 256-610-1390. By Auction 431 South, Joey Knight at 256-252-8932. Made in the South, a division of Southeast Soft Wash, 334-863-0084. Mark Mitchell at Bama Diesel Repair in Woodland, 256-201-3685. Jimmy Stevens of Jimmy Stevens Construction, 256-610-1364. And Jamie Dukas, your Alpha Insurance Agent, 256-452-5131. And again, don't forget to go over to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX to support Dr. Don's weather page. We appreciate everything you can do to help us out. With your support and our partners, we are able to continue to bring you the weather. Been almost 2 years on the air now. We appreciate your support. All right, folks, recapping one more time, maybe some flurries or snow showers Monday afternoon into early Monday evening for East Alabama and West Georgia. This is not going to amount to much. There may be a couple of bursts of heavy snow from time to time, but understand this is not the type of system we have to get a good snow across the area. This is wraparound moisture behind the low pressure system that moved through yesterday on Sunday, bringing us all of the rain. We have to have a low pressure system come up out of the Gulf of Mexico with cold temperatures already in place to get a good southern snow. And that is not what we're looking at today. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out, but no accumulation expected. Even though the snow may fall at heavy rates from time to time, don't start freaking out. It's not going to accumulate, and it's not going to cause a problem. Just be kind of pretty to look at if it happens at all. Remember the bust factor. That is very prominent during winter weather across the South. There is a chance we won't see anything at all. But I hope you do. Hope you see a snowflake or two. Hey, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you back in here tomorrow. We'll take a look at your Wednesday forecast, your primetime forecast, the Shepherd's Weather Center from Dr. Don's weather page. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and we'll see you back in here on Tuesday. Bye now.